on this. I think this is so cool. So you've got an 18-inch necklace. It's only $29. You have a 3Z pay plan of $9.67. And then, if you want the longer one and you want to do the whole layering thing, you take the 36-inch and wrap it around and then wear the 18-inch. The 36-inch is only $45, and it's on a 3Z pay plan of $15. So J55780 is your item number. FYI, both of them have the 3-inch extender. So then the 18-inch gets to go to the 21-inch. 36 gets to go to 39 inches, and you get a lot of play in there. Okay.
Yeah, and that's important because Elizabeth, like, we would spend more time than we probably should have playing with the jewelry and layering it, and a lot of her pieces didn't have extenders, and it was such a thrill when they did, because then you could really get the lengths just right. So that's a cool thing. And also these chains, I mean, this is based on Van Cleef & Arpels that she had. Van Cleef & Arpels, French jeweler, if you don't know it. Iconic, important, on the Place Vendôme by the Ritz in Paris and all that. And so she had this one. Elizabeth liked her jewelry super, super heavy. The heavier, the better, which I sometimes wonder isn't why she had back problems. But no, I'm just kidding. That's a bad joke. But she liked it. But you know, so when these came, they're on the lighter side, and I said, well, are these seem very light? And the jewelry manufacturer said, no, people don't like heavy jewelry. And I said, what do you mean? Elizabeth loved heavy jewelry. And they said, no, most people do not like heavy jewelry. So this is a beautiful look, and we have a photograph of Elizabeth in Paris. Speaking of Paris, wait, in a car, in a Cadillac, and I'm trying to make this there.
You go.
And so, you know, these just are such a good example of how to pull a look together.
Look at that.
And it's difficult to see her chains, but look at how very, very chic she is.
Very chic. So
and these necklaces are so chic. That's why I really wanted to do them. Yeah, I sort of pushed for these.
So this is $29 for the 18-inch, 36-inch is $45, and you have the Easy Pay on that as well. J55780 is your item number. We'll get to come to my favorite ring.
Well, this was Elizabeth's favorite amethyst ring.
Really?
Well, and she had a lot of amethyst rings because people would give her amethyst because...
Of her eyes?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, because it's her birthstone.
She's a February baby.
She is.
Can I tell you a
silly
story really quick? No, here's this dumb story. So before I ever got into gems, and nobody wants to hear my stories, but before I got into gems, I thought for some reason the amethyst was my birthstone because I loved it so much. I'm a June baby. That's not true. And then once I got into gems, I was like, oh, a pearl and an alexandrite are my birthstones. But I love amethyst. I have some most beautiful amethyst. But then I became a graduate gemologist, and now I know better.
Well, good for you.
So that's how much I love gems and stones.
Purple is such a great color. It's such a celebratory color. And I remembered when the Irma Bombeck, you guys might know Irma Bombeck. She was a writer, and she wrote a book after she had cancer, and she said the things she regretted, and she said, I would have, if I had known that I was going to get cancer, I don't think that's what it said, but it's something like that, I would have worn more purple. So at the end of her life, she said, if I could go back and do it again, I would have worn more purple. Because purple is a color like beige, gray. You know, those weren't colors Elizabeth wore, brown. You know, she liked to wear real color. And purple is kind of the color. Like it's
royalty. Purple is royalty.
It is royalty.
Right?
It's just indulgent and fun. And why not? If you can't have fun with your jewelry,